Hey, Force Sensitives! I'm Darth and Magnus. Welcome back to my channel and my little gym. Alright, so today we are back with our Sith Warrior class, and today is going to be day number 3. For the uninitiated, Sith Warrior is our one-handed lightsaber drill routines, okay? They're going to consist of 10 5-move sequences. 5 done with the right hand and the other 5 done with the left hand. Okay? Now, the whole entire Sith classes, not just Sith Warrior, but Acolyte and the ones before that, focus on Form 2 Makashi and Form 7 Juyo. Okay? Now that I got that out of the way, I can show you this awesome lightsaber. It's my first and favorite lightsaber, still to this day. It's been like well over 4 years at this point, but it's the Crimson Scorpion. All right, like I said, it was my first one that I got from Ultra Sabers. I just really like the design of the hilt, the aggressiveness of the claw, and then I chose an orange blade to go with that. Okay, so that's what I'm going to be using today. Like I said, today is Sith Warrior day number 3. Now, if you're new, you're more than welcome to skip ahead to the 2-minute warm-up session. I will see you guys there. I'm just going to run over the rules and regulations for all the new people. New people, you guys are with me. All right, so we're going to run through the rules and regulations. So, first things first, got to knock this out. I'm going to be calling my left hand my lead hand. So just think L and L, lead, left. Okay? For my right hand, I'm going to call it my rear hand. So just think R and R, rear, right. Even if it's out in front of me. Okay, I just keep it this way, where my right hand's always my rear hand and my left hand is always my lead hand, because I suffer from short-term memory loss. So just keeping it like that, it just helps me out up here. That's the only reason. So there aren't any specific stances that we're going to be starting off with, like we did with the two-handed and Magnus course, where we had the classic stance, the Form 1 Shicho stance, and the Form 5 Dejemso stance. The only stance that we're going to be doing, the only 2 stances that we're going to be doing is just with one with the blade out in front of us, okay? And then we're going to do a reverse, with which you can just put your hand out in front of you. It doesn't have to be like a Form 3 Sarisu stance. Just make a fist if you want to, but that's going to be our reverse stance. So just kind of looks like this. Here's the Form 3 Sarisu stance. You don't have to do that because we're not practicing Sarisu. So you can just go ahead, make a fist with your other hand, and that's perfectly fine for the reverse stance. And like I said, those are the only 2 stances that we're going to be doing. It's just the standard, stance with the blade out in front of you, and then one with a fist out in front of you. Let me see here. Run over everything real quick. Good, got that, and got that. All right. So what is next? Yes. Okay. So how we're going to perform this cardio routine. Yes, this is a cardio routine. Should last about 25-30 minutes long. It really depends on the intro and the outro portion. How quick I can do this, so I'm going to bust through this as quickly as I possibly can. All right, so we are going to start off our workout with a 2-minute warm-up. Now, even though this is a one-handed lightsaber drill routine, you don't have to use one-handed techniques if you don't want to. You can go ahead and use 2-handed techniques. Okay, you can work on your kicks if you want to. Cha! Just throw in a cha every now and again, because everybody loves that little move. Anyways, enough of me being silly. 2-minute warm-up, all right? Once we're done with that, we're going to take our first 30... burp demon. Our first 30-second break after that 2-minute warm-up, okay? And during that first 30-second break, I'm going to come over here to my notebook, because like I said, my memory sucks. Got all the moves written down, all the sequences. And I will come over to my notebook and I will read off the first sequence like so. Alright, so we have a rear jab head, rear hook head, rear back hook head, rear high block, and then a rear low block. So once that 30 seconds is done, we are going to perform this 5-move sequence for 2 minutes straight. Now, when we first start that 2-minute interval, I am going to provide you guys with two examples of how to do, at least two examples of how to do the 5-move sequence. I'm going to show you guys from this angle, and then I will do my best to show you guys from this angle, so that way you guys get a full 360-degree view of what I'm doing. Double check real quick. Okay, yeah. So for the first example, I'm going to explain the movements out loud as I perform them. And then the second example, I am just going to count them off like 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 as I do them, okay? So, for the example, all right, so our first sequence, rear hand, standard grip, blade out in front. We're gonna shuffle forwards as we do a rear jab to the head, come around for a rear hook head, and then shuffle forwards for a rear back hook head. Shuffle backwards for a rear high block, and then shuffle backwards for a rear low block. So I'll start back at the beginning, and I'll say, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're saying keep on doing that, like I said, for the full 2 minutes. And then we're going to take another 30-second break, at which point I will read off the second sequence, which is going to mirror the first sequence. So everything that we just did with our rear hand, we're going to do it with our lead hand for that second sequence. So it'll be like a lead jab head, lead hook head, lead back hook head, lead high block, lead low block. I don't think you guys need me to show you guys another example of me practicing the sequence. You'll get plenty of that during the actual workout. And like I said, I'm not trying to keep you guys here too long for this beginning sequence, because I really just want to get this workout started. I'm excited. It's day 3, all right? So there's 2 more lessons after this one. I just want to make sure I cover everything, and it looks like I pretty much did. Let me get a drink of water real quick before we begin. Some ice cold Pedialyte water. Love it. Rehydrating the soul, baby. Okay. So I'm going to go behind the camera, and I'm going to start a kitchen timer. So you're not going to see me when I say go for the 2-minute warm-up. You're just going to hear the beeps, and then I'll just say like ready, set, go, and then you guys start the 2-minute, warm-up. I'll get back on camera as quick as I can, and I'll join you guys from there, okay? And then we're going to, after the 2-minute warm-up, we're going straight into it. So, yeah, now we're back with the original group. Everybody's back together again. Woo! All right, you guys ready for the workout? Let me go start that timer real quick. Actually, let me blow my nose real quick, because I know that's a thing that I usually try not to do. So let me get this out of the way, so that way hopefully I don't do it during the actual workout, okay? I apologize for this. Okay. All right, timer. Ready, set, go. Go for the 2-minute warm-up. All right. Yeah. Losing my stance a little bit. I'm still getting used to these new mats, man. Sorry, Matthew. Yes, I called the old one Matt. Got all worn down and tore up. Got the new ones down here. I called him Matthew, okay? I know, it's weird, I'm weird. Alright, we still have a minute left, so let's keep on going. Oh yeah, some figure eights. Do some standard ones. 30 seconds. I do these because they're really good for your rotator cuffs. It's a good warm-up for these drills. Highly recommended. Okay, you're just swinging your blade back and forth like this. That's all. Switch hands. Ready? 2, 1, stop. Okay. So, our first sequence is going to be rear jab head, rear hook head, rear back hook head, rear high block, and then a rear low block. Okay? Still got about 12 seconds left of rest. Ooh, water. Yeah, thank you. Ready? Let's begin, my friends. Okay. Lightsaber, rear hand, standard grip. We're going to shuffle forwards as we do a rear jab to the head. Come around for a rear hook head, and then shuffle forwards for... I'll start over. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, Lightsaber. Shuffle forwards for a rear jab to the head. Come around for a rear hook head, and then shuffle forwards for a rear back hook head. Next, we're going to shuffle backwards for a rear high block, and shuffle backwards for a rear low block. Okay? So, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay? Again, a little bit faster. And then a little bit slower. All right. Still got a minute left. Do it from this side angle now. Okay, rear hand, blade out in front. Shuffle forwards for a rear jab to the head. Come around for a rear hook head and shuffle forwards for a rear back hook head. Then we're going to shuffle backwards for a rear high block and shuffle backwards for a rear low block. Okay? Excuse me. So, all 5 sequences, or all 5 moves together are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A little bit faster. All right. Oh, perfect. 5 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. Okay. Second sequence. Just going to mirror the first, except we're doing it with our left or lead hand. So, lead jab head, lead hook head, lead back hook head, lead high block, and then a lead low block. I like these ones, where you dance back and forth a little bit. With offense, defense. It's fun. Alright, ready? Let's begin, my friends. Okay. Lead hand, standard grip, blade out in front of you. We're going to shuffle forwards for a lead jab to the head. Then we're going to come around for a lead hook head and shuffle forwards for a lead back hook head. After that, we're going to shuffle backwards for a lead high block, shuffle backwards for a lead low block. Okay? So, all 5 moves together, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? So again. Alright, a little bit slower. Okay. Go from the other angle. Still have a minute and 5 seconds left, okay? Lead hand, standard grip, blade out in front of you. Shuffle forwards for a lead jab to the head. Then we're going to come around for a lead hook head and shuffle forwards for a lead back hook head. Then we're going to shuffle backwards for a lead high block, shuffle backwards for a lead low block. Sorry, it's the allergies, my throat, feeling kind of sore today. I apologize for that. We still have 35 seconds left on the clock. Alright, so all together we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Ah, man, it's like hard to breathe today. Whew. All right, go a little bit faster. And then we'll go a little bit slower. All right. 3, 2, 1, stop. Okay, brand new sequence. Number 3. We're going to do a rear jab head, lead front kick, rear spin back hook head, then a rear jab head, and then a rear elbow uppercut. So for that rear elbow uppercut, we're going to go into a reverse grip and do it like so, okay? This one focuses more on Form 7 Juyo. In case you guys couldn't tell with the rear spin back hook head and the front kick. All right, let's begin. So, rear hand, standard grip, blade out in front of you. Shuffle forwards for a rear jab to the head. Then do a lead front kick. Next, we're going to do a rear spin back hook to the head. Then another rear jab head. At this point, reverse the grip on your lightsaber hilt and shuffle forwards for a rear elbow uppercut. Okay? Last movement. Okay? Just like this. Alright? So again, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay? Again, a little bit faster. And then we'll go a little bit slower. We still have a minute left. Okay, I'm going to show you guys from this angle. We've got 50 seconds left. All right, rear blade out in front. Shuffle forwards for a rear jab to the head. Then we're going to do a lead front kick into a rear spin back hook head. Then do a rear jab head. Reverse the grip on your lightsaber hilt. We're going to shuffle forwards for a rear elbow uppercut. Okay, so all 5 moves we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, 15 seconds. Got a little bit sloppy from doing it fast. All right, 3, 2, 1, go ahead and stop. Off to our 4th sequence. Okay, so lead jab head, rear front kick, lead spin back hook head, lead jab head, and then a lead elbow uppercut. Just so you guys know, for sequences 5 and 6, we're going to do a reverse stance. Okay, so that's after this one. All right, 2, 1, let's begin. Lead hand, standard grip out in front. Sorry, I was just maintaining the clock. I know I messed up a few times before. So, shuffle forwards for a lead jab to the head. Then we're going to do a rear front kick, and then a lead spin back hook to the head. Next, we're going to do a lead jab head. Reverse the grip on your lightsaber hilt. Shuffle forwards for a lead elbow uppercut. Okay? So remember, for this sequence, it only really works once you get the moves down and you can move fast enough. Okay? That's Form 7 Juyo, baby, alright? Some difficult moves in there, takes a while. So we got 1, So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, still have a minute left. Let's go a little bit faster. See how my form was sacrificed for speed? So we guys got to work on with these 5 move sequences. Make sure you're going at a decent pace. You don't have to go too slow. You don't have to go too fast, all right? Eventually, your body's going to react to a point where you can speed up and slow down and you won't have a problem. It just takes some time, okay? Oh dang, 30 seconds left. Okay, my bad. Let me do it from this angle. Shuffle forwards for a lead jab head, then do a rear front kick. Next, we're going to do a lead spin back hook to the head, into another lead jab head, reverse the grip on your lightsaber hilt, shuffle forwards for a lead elbow hook, or a lead elbow uppercut. Okay, so again, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Go ahead and stop. We just finished. All right, sequence number 5. Remember, it's a reverse stance. So we're going to do a rear uppercut, rear back hook head, rear jab head. Then we're going to do a lead side kick into a rear spin back hook to the head. So as you can see, we're still using parts of Form 7 Juyo in parts of this sequence. Okay, let's begin. Rear hand, standard grip, reverse stance. Okay, so your lead hand is just in a fist out in front of you. Step forward for a rear uppercut. Then we're going to do a rear back hook head and then a rear jab head. At this point, we're going to do a lead side kick. Plant your foot back on the ground, and then we're going to do a rear spin back hook to the head. All right, double check my work. Right on. Okay, so all 5 moves, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, man, these mats are so weird because, like, I don't know, when I do them with shoes, they catch and then, like, the whole mats will slide. If I do them barefooted, I slide everywhere. I'll have to do it barefooted for you guys one day so you can see me fall. It's actually pretty funny. We still have a minute left, a little bit less than a minute left. All right, so I'll go over this again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, I'm gonna get it from this angle now. Rear hand, standard grip, reverse stance, okay? So, step forward as you do a rear uppercut, and we're gonna do a rear back hook head into a rear jab head. Next, turn your body to the side for a lead side kick, and then we're gonna do a rear spin back hook head. All right, so all together, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. 10 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. Okay. Let me blow my nose real quick. Sorry guys, I was trying not to do this. Okay. 6 sequence. Lead uppercut, lead back hook head, lead jab head, rear side kick, lead spin back hook head. Okay. 1, and let's begin. All right. So, lead hand, standard grip. This time your rear hand is going to be out in front, okay? So we're in a reverse stance. Step forward for a lead uppercut. Then we're going to do a lead back hook head. Next, we're going to do a lead jab head. After that, we're going to do a rear side kick. And then we're going to do a lead spin back hook head as the 5th and final move. All right. Make sure you guys aren't overextending like that. That's an overextension on that lead spin back hook head. Okay, when you turn, go like about that far. See how far my body is from the blade? That far apart, okay? You don't want to go all the way over here, all right? Still have a minute and 15 seconds left. Yeah, a minute and 5 seconds left. This timer is gonna screw me all up. All right, so all together we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. So again, we got all right. Okay, show you guys from this angle now. 40 seconds left. Lead hand, standard grip, reverse stance. So your rear hand's out in front. Step forward for a lead uppercut. Then we're going to do a lead back hook head into a lead jab head. Do a rear side kick, and then we're going to do a lead spin back hook to the head. Okay? So, all together, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Okay? And we're almost done. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, done. All right? 4 more sequences to go, my friends, and then we're going to be done with the lesson. So, these next 2 are going to be in a standard stance. We got rear jab head, rear high block, lead front kick, rear spin back hook head, and then a rear slash from the right. So as you can see, when we go from offense, defense, and then to offense again, you get your 4 and 2 Makashi in there, and then, your lead front kick, your rear spin back hook head, rear slash from the right, you get your form 7 Juyo. All right, so let's start. Right, that's what I thought. Yeah, that's what I thought. All right, so rear hand out in front, blade standard grip, shuffle forwards for a rear jab head, shuffle backwards for a rear high block, then we're going to do a lead front kick into a rear spin back hook to the head, and then shuffle forwards for a rear slash from the right. Okay? So again, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? Go a little bit faster. All right. Go a little bit slower. Remember, you can go slow until you're ready. You don't have to go fast all the time, all right? I'm going to show you guys from this angle. We still have 50 seconds left on the clock. Okay, rear hand, standard grip. All right, laid out in front. Shuffle forwards for a rear jab to the head. Shuffle backwards for a rear high block. Then we're going to do a lead front kick into a rear spin back hook head. And then we're going to shuffle forwards as we do a rear slash from the right. Okay, so again, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 15 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, break. Okay, 3 more sequences to go. Let me get a sip of water real quick. The talking while I'm doing the movements always leaves me out of breath. So, plus I can't breathe. So, lead jab head, lead high block, rear front kick, lead spin back hook head, lead slash from the left. Okay? 3, 2, 1, let's begin. Alright, lead hand, standard grip, blade out in front. Double check. Okay, good. Gotta keep checking that timer, alright? So, shuffle forwards for a lead jab to the head. Shuffle backwards for a lead high block. Then we're going to do a rear front kick into a lead spin back hook to the head. After that, we're going to shuffle forwards as we do a lead slash from the left. Okay? So, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Again. All right. Good. Got enough time to show you guys from this angle. Still have about 1 minute and 5 seconds left. Lead hand, standard grip, blade out in front of you. Shuffle forwards for a lead jab to the head. Shuffle backwards for a lead high block. Then we're going to do a rear front kick into a lead spin back hook to the head. And then shuffle forwards for a lead slash from the left. Okay? So again, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. All Ah, moved too close to my saber rack that time. There we go. That's a good one. 20 seconds left. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. Okay, so we made it to our last two sequences. These are both going to be done in a reverse stance, okay? So remember, rear hand is going to be first, lead hand is just going to be out in front, like that. Rear uppercut, rear back hook head, rear jab head, rear high block, and then a rear slash from the right, okay? Three, 2, 1. All right, let's begin, my friends. Last sequence with the rear hand, okay? Standard grip with the blade, reverse stance, so your lead hand's going to be out in front. Step forward for a rear uppercut. Then we're going to do a rear back hook head and shuffle forwards for a rear jab head. Next, we're going to shuffle backwards for a rear high block, and then shuffle forwards for a rear slash from the right. Okay? I really hope you guys didn't see that spitfly right there. Alright. It's like a mixture of sweat, spit, and you got, yeah, whatever. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Okay? Let's see, a little bit faster. Go a little bit slower. All right, so you got about 50 seconds left. Do it from this angle. Okay. Yeah, rear hand, standard grip, reverse stance, so your lead hand's out in front of you. Step forward for a rear uppercut. And we're going to do a rear back hook head and shuffle forwards for a rear jab head. Shuffle backwards for a rear high block, and then shuffle forwards for a rear slash from the right. So, all together, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 15 seconds. Okay? Boom, 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 boom. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. Okay, very last sequence, my friends. Remember, reverse stance, so your lead hand is going to be out in front with the blade. Or, excuse me, reverse stance, so your rear hand is going to be out in front. Lead hand with the blade will be behind, okay? So we have lead uppercut, lead back hook head, lead jab head, lead high block, and then a lead slash from the left. Oh, I'm trying not to blow my nose. All right, let's begin. Lead hand, standard grip, rear hand out in front. Okay? Step forward for a lead uppercut. Then we're going to do a lead back hook head and shuffle forwards for a lead jab head. Then we're going to shuffle backwards for a lead high block and shuffle forwards for a lead slash from the left. Okay? So again, all 5 moves, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Okay? A little bit faster. It's so hard to do with these mats. Hold on, I got this. Alright, I think that's probably as best as I can get. What is that, sweat? Sorry, I thought it was glass for a second there. There we go. Alright, so we got 40 seconds left. Okay. do it from this angle now. Reversed stance, lead hand, standard grip. Step forward for a lead uppercut. Then we're going to do a lead back hook head and shuffle forwards for a lead jab head. Shuffle backwards for a lead high block, and then shuffle forwards for a lead slash from the left. Okay? So again, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. 3, 2, 1, stop. Okay, we are officially done with today's workout. Let me see here. So that's 27 minutes. 27 minutes for the workout total. Now I'm talking about from the 2-minute warm-up all the way until just what we finish now with the 10th sequence, all right? So about 27 minutes. Yeah, 27 minutes. Sounds about right for the workout in total. So I wasn't wrong when I said 25 to 30 minutes. But we have finished day 3. There's only 2 more days left. Allow me to give you guys a bow because you deserve it. All right. Show you guys the Crimson Scorpion one more time. This awesome orange blade. Okay, so let me know what you guys thought of today's workout. Did you guys have a favorite group of sequences that we did, or anything like that? Let me know down below in the comments, because it really does help, especially as I'm creating volume 3 of these Saber drills. And I'm actually currently going over the Sith stuff right now, so it actually works out pretty well. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. I'm Darth and Magnus. May the Force be with you, and may the balance keep you, my friends. All right, you guys take care, and I will see you in the next video, quite possibly for Sith Warrior day number 4. Take care, guys.